Connecting a Copilot Studio orchestrator to an A2A-enabled external agent isn't just some basic UI configuration. We're talking about a secure, logic-driven handshake that requires precise endpoint routing, authentication, and highly structured metadata. Let's break down the system design mechanics of establishing this connection for a real-world enterprise production environment.
All right, the absolute foundational requirement for this integration is your endpoint URL. Think of it as the exact communication address where your Copilot Studio orchestrator is going to route its delegated tasks. But here's the technical logic you really need to understand as cloud engineers. You aren't manually configuring the full discovery path. Instead, the orchestrator takes that base endpoint you provide, and it automatically appends the industry-standard well-known path to fetch the agent.json card. This metadata payload, that's the blueprint that tells the orchestrator exactly how to interact with the external system.
Now, before you even think about opening Copilot Studio, you've got to validate 3 core infrastructure prerequisites to guarantee a successful handshake. First up is network reachability. The external A2A agent has to be publicly accessible. If it's sitting inside a private corporate network, say a secure fintech or govtech environment, you absolutely have to route it through an on-premises data gateway. Second, operational identity. Your account needs explicit Power Platform maker permissions to actually create solutions and agents. And third is payload readiness. The external agent must support the A2A protocol and have a valid agent card published right at that expected path. If you fail any of these, the connection simply won't establish. And honestly, from my experience troubleshooting these setups, a misconfigured on-prem data gateway is the culprit 90% of the time.
Let's quickly walk through the exact UI steps an administrator is going to take. Picture a scenario where a maker at Fabricam needs to bind a Northwind Logistics agent to their orchestrator. You start off in Copilot Studio under the Agents tab and hit Add an Agent. From there, you choose Connect to an external agent and specifically select Agent to Agent. The literal millisecond you enter that endpoint URL, the orchestrator attempts to retrieve the agent card. Assuming it succeeds, you just review the automatically populated metadata, lock down your authentication method, and finalize by selecting Add and Configure. Just like that, your external agent is securely bound to the orchestrator's routing engine.
But look, in the real world, auto-population sometimes fails. So what's your first move as an engineer? If Copilot Studio can't retrieve that agent card, you'll see the name and description fields just sitting there blank. Your immediate troubleshooting step is to verify URL reachability. You want to isolate the network layer by grabbing the endpoint URL, appending that well-known agent.json path, and dropping it directly into a browser. You're looking to confirm that a valid JSON payload actually returns. If the card is missing or completely malformed, you can manually enter the fallback metadata, sure, but you really must coordinate with the external agent's owner to fix that underlying JSON issue, or your operational reliability is going to seriously degrade over time.
Securing this connection is absolutely critical. A2A connections support 3 distinct authentication paths. First is none, which is strictly for sandbox or dev environments, where the endpoint is intentionally left unprotected. Please never deploy this to production. Next is API key, which relies on a shared secret passed in a specific HTTP header or query parameter, like X Northwind key, which is exactly what our Northwind logistics example uses. Finally, there's OAuth 2.0. This is your enterprise standard, requiring client IDs, secrets, and token URLs. I want to give a critical warning here for MCT candidates and system admins. Always follow your organization's policies for managing shared secrets. Please spare your security team the massive headache and never, ever expose these secrets in conversation logs, flows, or plaintext topics.
Let's pivot over to the operational impact. Why does this metadata matter so much to you as an architect? Because the description you assign to an A2 agent is not just documentation. It is the literal functional routing logic of your entire system. When a user sends a prompt, the orchestrator evaluates their intent against this exact description metadata. It relies entirely on this block of text to figure out if it should delegate the task to the external A2A agent, process it using its own internal topics, or route it to a totally different connected agent in the environment. If your metadata is poorly defined, the orchestrator's decision engine is going to fail. So to prevent those routing failures in complex systems, your agent descriptions have to adhere to 3 strict architectural design rules. First, they've got to be specific. You need to clearly identify the exact types of queries the agent handles, scoping them tightly to specific domains or data sources. Second, they must be distinct. You absolutely cannot have overlapping descriptions between multiple agents, or the orchestrator is going to trigger endless disambiguation loops, constantly asking the user to clarify what they want. And third, they need to be action-oriented. You have to describe exactly what the agent functionally does, not merely what it is.
Let's look at a classic routing pitfall to see this in action. Say a Fabricam maker leaves the default description as handles shipment queries. That is way too broad. The orchestrator might accidentally route internal HR shipping queries straight to this external third-party agent. Not good. A structurally optimized description reads more like this. Handles live shipment tracking for orders fulfilled by Northwind traders, including current status, estimated delivery dates, and tracking event history for externally shipped orders. See the difference? That provides the semantic engine with exact, airtight operational boundaries. It knows exactly when and for whom this specific external agent is the authoritative source.
And this brings us to a fundamental operational reality. Refining this metadata is a continuous validation cycle. It is not a set-it-and-forget-it setup step. As your user query patterns evolve and your system complexity scales up, you have to constantly monitor routing accuracy and adjust those descriptions. The reliability of your enterprise routing system depends entirely on how rigorously you maintain this semantic layer. So I'll leave you with this. Take a hard look at your current Copilot setup. Are your agent descriptions genuinely robust enough to handle next year's query volume, or are you unwittingly setting your orchestrator up to fail?